not happy camper. All right, change of plans. All right, so here we are. We are on our way to Lake Mono. So it takes about half an hour to get there from Mammoth Lakes village, where we are right now at the base of the mountain. It's a nice, beautiful day. It's probably going to be about 45 degrees out there. And let's see what's that all about. Such a pretty drive. Look at that, like pine trees everywhere, blue skies, open road. About halfway there, I start noticing there's a little bit of smoke outside, and it smells very smoky. I just hope it's not on our way. Hopefully it's not too close, and we'll find out.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
All right, finally we arrived at the location. So we took about a mile down from Visitor Center because Visitor Center was closed, but it's definitely closer to the Lake Mono itself right now. So you take about a mile down the road and you'll be all right. All right, just paid a ticket. Walk down this little path right here, and there's the Mammoth Lake right there. Let's go all the way to the Lake Mono. Show us the way, Dodger. So Dodger is leading the way right now because we have no clue where we're going. It seems like he does. Right, Dodger? Come on. All right. I'm standing at the basin of Mammoth Lake right now, and it smells a little bit like sulfur. I smell a little salt. It's quite interesting. It's a bit surreal, but at the same time, I feel like I'm on Mars somewhere, you know. It's kind of weird, but it's exciting. We just left Mammoth Lake, and we're on our way to Devil's Postpile. I've never been there, so I'm kind of excited about it. It takes about an hour and 17 minutes to get from Mammoth Lake to Devil's Postpile. Hopefully we'll get some hiking as well. It's a nice day, it's just noon. It's all good to go. What? All right, change of plans. Apparently the road to Devil's Postpile is closed for the season. We literally got to the ski lifts, and everything was covered with snow, so and the road is blocked. So if you're going there sometime at the end of November, probably not a good idea. So we're going to see Twin Lakes Campground. It's supposed to be quite picturesque. You've probably seen the pictures from the top of the mountain overlooking two lakes, twin lakes, I suspect. We'll check it out. I just got to this lake, it's all frozen. Looks like the campground is closed right here for the season, but I'm sure starting in May, everything's gonna be opening up again. All right, we're walking on this dead-end trail all the way to this waterfall. It's only a few hundred feet away. Along the path, you can see little cabins. They're closed for the season right now, but it's nice and magical. I think we hit the dead end of this path. So the lake ends right here. And the waterfall is right behind me, right there. So I'm trying to get the waterfall all the way up and take a little loop around. Mind you, we're about 8,000 feet above the sea level right now, so it's quite a hike, but it's totally worth it. So the lake is over there and our path leads up to that way. You could see the snow all along the way. So Jessica is not a happy camper. She's been climbing all the way. She's not happy. But Dodger's doing okay. Daddy's doing all right. Well, after this very steep climb, we finally got to the, what do we call it, a waterfall part. I don't know, to me it was totally worth it. Jessica did it very well. She's not a happy camper. All right, we finally made it all the way to the top to this waterfall. You know what, I might say it's not that difficult. It took us less than half an hour to climb up here. And it seems like there's a way around to make a loop and going back to the parking lot to where we came from. All right, it looks like we safely emerged back to the civilization. There's the road right above the waterfall. So it leads up to this bridge. Right on top, there's a little dam right there. Oh, it's gorgeous. Interesting. And there it is, the Twin Lakes. So here we are on the very top.
You going up, Crystal?
Made it all the way. So right above Twin Lakes, once you climb over the waterfalls, you get to the Lake Mamie. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's totally frozen right now. So we're walking back to the parking lot. Takes about half an hour from the top, from the Mammoth Lake. So it's getting a little darker, so if you do climb and take the same route, make sure you have enough sunlight, because it gets dark here around 4:30 at the end of November. So this is the scenery as you walk along this path all the way down to the parking lot. So I believe this is a St. Mary Lake, or at least close enough to that. It's about 3.5 miles loop around the lake. It smells so good from all the flowers, and it's quite warm, and the spectacular mountainside. It's pretty fantastic. So we decided to take the Lake Loop Trail instead of going all the way to Mildred Lake and Lake Dorothy. So there's a kind of fork in the road, so you have to decide how far you want to take your adventures. As we walk around the lake, in this little path, we kind of came upon this enchanted birch tree forest. It's really beautiful. So the last leg of the road is a paved road, so it's very easy to get back to the parking lot. So take your time, enjoy it. Just want to stop. It's called the Point Vista. So you just pull over from the highway and check this out. I just couldn't pass it up. Like, look at this mountain range right here, going to those snowy peaks. It's just mind-boggling and quite humbling, like Jessica said. It's like straight out of fairy tales. You kind of see it and you don't believe it, but I'm sure the camera doesn't do justice. So, gorgeous.